Hey there, nerds. nerdlocker.com here with your TV and movie news.
So Marvel's been pretty busy with these movies coming out,
As they should be.
yeah, of course. They have Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Iron Fist in early development.
Yeah.
But it
Which is
looks
awesome.
like I'm excited for any of those movies. But the one I'm most excited about, Guardians of the Galaxy, is in active development.
This is probably the coolest news I've heard in a while.
I love the Guardians. I loved the reboot they gave them a couple years back. Rocket Raccoon and Drax.
Nova was on the team.
Yeah, just a lot of cool characters.
The big hitters in the cosmic universe of Marvel. And when you really look at
to
it,
think
Marvel
about this, yeah,
has a big cosmic universe. Those guys are ridiculous. Thanos is
They
like
are.
the main villain. Thanos is
and you know what? Bringing that in with the Avengers, like I could see how a Guardians movie could work. I just think that's so cool that we're not really looking at, the big guns. You're looking at, maybe a Hawkeye movie and a Black Widow movie and Doctor Strange. Like those are all big characters,
that would be cool, but like they're just normal people.
But a
in the
Guardians
Marvel universe.
movie, like how cool
That's
is that?
awesome.
You're picking side characters now and you're giving them their whole.
Yeah. You're delving into the mythology of the Marvel universe, and it's more than just superheroes and capes and fighting in New York. There's a whole universe, a whole multiverse in the Marvel universe.
And we've talked about him before, but the most exciting part about all of this is Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon.
I cannot wait to see Rocket Raccoon.
That's gonna be cool. Cigar chomping raccoon with giant guns.
Seriously.
Lasers.
I hope this goes. Let us know what you guys think about, Marvel movies. What are you interested in? So Bradley Cooper has left the reboot of The Crow. I guess he was saying, there's two stories saying that he doesn't feel he was right for the character. Another one says that he was just too busy, there were other things going on. Who cares about a Crow movie?
Right, for one. Two,
I think he realized it's a stupid,
crappy idea.
Character. Like, the original Crow was cool because it was, Brandon Lee's only film,
and
he
shot,
died
and there was that
during
whole
It's
lore
all-
around it. And
They've made 2 or 3 others, and they've all been terrible.
Yeah.
I've never once thought, you know what we need, Jasmine?
what?
We need another Crow movie. They should reboot
You are
The
so
Crow.
right.
That's what and you know what would be awesome?
If Bradley Cooper did it?
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're on the same page,
No.
man.
I guess Mark Wahlberg's in talks, and Channing Tatum's in talks.
Okay, so Mark Wahlberg, after he did Max Payne, I don't even care what
I
he
just
does
don't
anymore.
see either of them with long
No.
hair and brooding and gothic with
Channing Tatum's all like,
pain on their face.
I'm dead.
I
It would not work. It would not work.
I don't see it.
It would not work.
I really don't see it.
I think it's
at
funny
all.
that Bradley Cooper took the artistic route and then took the pretentious route at the same time.
Well, I don't think he's being pretentious. I
don't
think
either.
I think he's
good
looking
for
at
him.
it and saying,
Good for him.
No, I don't want to do The Crow at all.
Smart move, Bradley Cooper.
So I guess we'll keep you updated on this one. Let us know what you guys think, if you were for or against a new Crow
Anyone want to
movie.
see a Crow movie? Nicholas Winding Refn, who directed Bronson, which is the weirdest movie I've seen in a long time.
But it's one of the coolest movies.
Agreed. That's what made me feel like Tom Hardy could play Bane.
Oh yeah.
Just so you guys are wondering, check it out, really good. He also directed a new Ryan Gosling film called Drive, and he is sort of working on a Logan's Run movie. And if Drive and Logan's Run do really well, then they're apparently going to give him
Wonder Woman.
Oh Man.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So I'm totally stoked for this. This guy's an amazing director. He does a really interesting thing with his movies. They're shot very, very kinetically, and things happen really quick, and then they take forever, and then they happen really quick, and it's a little Kubrick, a little I don't even know the other one, but you can totally tell he has a Stanley Kubrick influence, which is really cool because Stanley Kubrick's pretty much the man. So
I agree.
but this is really, really good news. I just saw the trailer for Drive. Looks awesome. He also did another movie called Valhalla Rising, and it was like an action, kind of slow, actiony, Viking movie that was really, really, really good too. Really intense looking. So I'm stoked. I want to see what he does with Wonder Woman, with my lady.
I'm especially stoked because Christina Hendricks.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Woo. Do you want to just take it?
No, you can keep talking about her.
Christina Hendricks is in talks to play Wonder Woman, and I don't really know if anyone else could be more perfect for the role, but at the same time, they're going to have trouble strapping all of her in to the skimpy diaper thing that Wonder Woman has to wear.
Wait to see that breastplate. That's gonna be the craziest.
It's gonna be titanium.
Oh, it's gonna be something to hold.
She's gonna have back supports in it.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
The whole nine.
But she's totally hot. And if you guys aren't watching Mad Men, do yourself a favor and watch Mad Men. Yes. Let us know what you guys think though in the comments below.
So they're making another Ice Age movie. I don't understand why. $4
billion.
No way.
$4 billion, not million. $4 billion.
It's made that much money?
The 3 movies have grossed worldwide. Yeah. So hell yeah, they're making another one, and it's cool. But you know, I like Ice Age.
Yeah.
Like the little squirrel thing with the.
I like them too. I like John Leguizamo.
Dennis Leary.
Exactly.
Dennis Leary's like my dad figure that I wish I had. Like
angry.
Oh, the angry,
shaky.
drunk,
anyway.
asshole guy. I wish that was my dad.
What is cool?
I'd probably be more of a badass. But whatever.
What is cool? Like the huge cast of people in this one. Like
Nick Frost is gonna be in this one.
No way.
Yeah, he's gonna be. I don't know who's gonna be, but Nick Frost. There's gonna be Josh Peck and Sean William Scott are actually like this duo that runs around with them too. So
that's cute.
We'll see what happens. There's gonna be it's a family movie. All these actors have kids. They want to do it for the kids, you know.
And the money.
And money.
And money.
I mean, that's what feeds the kids. Yeah. They can't show them the movie and sustain them. So let us know what you guys think.
You know what we need more of in this world, Bobby?
What?
Austin Powers movies.
That's not at all what I thought you were gonna say.
That's what Mike Myers thinks, though, so I'm just gonna run with it.
Yeah, apparently Mike Myers is signed on to play in a 4th film, where this one will actually be more about Dr. Evil than Austin Powers himself.
That's kind of cool. You get Seth Green back as Dr. Evil's son Scott, who was hilarious, and I love him in anything he does. So, kind of, I mean, I'll probably see it at some point.
I just feel like Mike Myers was like, I really need a job, so let's make another Austin Powers movie.
You should make like another Wayne's World movie where they're all old and stuff.
Am I the only one that loved everything Shrek? I mean, he could just keep going on with that.
Shrek.
Why do we need another Austin Powers?
Shrek 2 with like all the classic rock thrown in there, and they're at the castle. It was great. I loved it. It was adorable.
It became more about Michael Myers, but still, I really don't think Austin Powers should happen. Let's end it with 3. We don't need another gold member or things of that sort.
Gold member?
We just don't need more of this, please.
I am a really big fan of the G.I. Joe movie that came out. Just because, not because it was an amazing film, okay, just
all right.
Preface right there. But because it was like stupidly entertaining. It just was, like there was immediately things you could just make fun of and have fun with, and it was a great, like, friends come over, watch it on Blu-ray just to see explosions and like pleathered the Duchess suits. It's great. Anyway.
Okay, I can understand that.
For those reasons, it's great. For this reason, I'm extremely stoked because Bruce Willis has signed on to play like the G.I. Joe character of General Joseph Colton, which I think is really cool because he's adding himself to a really like almost all-star cast of people.
Yeah, it's an all-star cast of people. Movies really campy and crazy, and like it's a G.I. Joe movie, but
there are explosions.
But yeah, there's explosions. That's exactly what the G.I. Joe movie is supposed to be.
I think everyone should have one action movie that they kind of love.
He's like one of the trinity of action stars too.
Really
like,
is.
It's Bruce Willis.
Jason
it's
Statham.
He's part of the Apostles. It's Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
That's the holy trinity of action stars. It has to be.
All right.
So it's cool that one of them is kind of like gracing this movie, this attempt to make something awesome. I love Bruce Willis. I think it's gonna be awesome.
I'm very excited.
I really want this guy, this G.I. Joe, to say "Yippee-ki-yay, mother farmers." You know,
I would be
that'd
really.
awesome.
I agree with you. That will be awesome.
That'd be cool.
I can't wait to see this movie.
And he is G.I. Joe, the G.I. Joe.
Yeah. His weird little run that he does with his neck, and it's all like buff and scary.
So cool.
So excited for this.
Yeah. Well, let us know what you guys think.
Some new news on the Man of Steel movie. Lawrence Fishburne has been announced to play Perry White in the new movie.
Red or blue pill, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it seems a little weird, but no one's going to mention the race difference. No one's going to go there. No one's going to go there.
I think it's cool. I think Lawrence Fishburne can do it. It's a fresh take on Perry White. I mean, it's the first time they do it. Sometimes they switch races with characters,
and it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Again, I wasn't mentioning the race. You are.
I did. So. Yeah, but I hope they give him a bigger role because they really. Lawrence Fishburne's a great actor, and the only time Perry White is actually given like time to really like be a character, I think is the first Superman movie, like the first couple.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the last one, Frank Langella is such a great actor, and they didn't utilize him at all. He said a line like 3 times, and that was it. so I can see it.
I really see no point in making a comparison on if Lawrence Fishburne can actually play this role. Really, what matters is that he's a big enough actor that it means that Perry White's role will be bigger in this movie.
I would hope so.
That's what I'm most excited about this announcement. Also, Russell Crowe is Jor-El.
Jor-El. Like,
that's pretty great.
That's been around for a minute, but that's still something worth mentioning. That's really, really cool, Russell Crowe being Superman's dad.
So, I mean, everybody that's being included in this film just really gives me more excitement, you know, for this movie. Really, every single actor that's announced just gets me more and more excited.
I want to see Russell Crowe do Fighting Around Krypton. Fighting Around Krypton. That would just be the best. Just beating up random Kryptonians and stuff.
Well,
it's Tugger, but it's like a spaceship.
Well, if we're doing crazy stuff like that, then we should. Then Lawrence Fishburne should be playing his role that he was in Death Wish as Hooligan #1.
There you go.
So I mean, he just have like the 3D glasses on at all times.
What if he has like the Morpheus like sunglasses for like a second as like Perry White when he takes them off? That'd just random.
Yeah, definitely. They should have little Easter eggs like that.
All right, guys, that is all our TV and movie news for this week. But until next week, be sure to visit nerdlocker.com, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube page.